Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Savin back for Pillars of Eternity. I decided
And the pool is closed.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Heritage Hill, and I guess we can't.
Good day to you.
The guard holds up a palm. Sorry, but this district's closed by the orders of the Duke himself.
What's going on in there?
Look, even if I were allowed to tell you, I don't rightly know. All I can say is that, whatever it is, started about 2 months ago. The guards that closed the gate talked to something unnatural, and that still wakes them in the middle of the night. I don't want to know any more than that.
How do I get inside?
Trust me, you don't want to. But if you were really set on seeing this for yourself, I suppose you'd have to get permission from Wylet, the Keep of First Fires.
See ya. Alright, well, guess we're not exploring there. Why would you shut off?
If we keep going between districts, eventually day will come.
It's true. Why would you close an entire district?
Well, bad shit's happening in there, clearly. Ever played Neverwinter Nights?
Yeah, let's rephrase. Why would you close an entire district in a D&D game? So, plague zombies, rats, plague zombie rats. Those are basically the only options.
What about a curse?
The curse would just be plague zombie rat, or cursed plague zombie rats. So, I think we've covered our bases.
I suppose that's true. Aw, Tasha made a really cute whine in her sleep.
Oh.
A woo.
A woo. Can I get some F's for Tasha in the comments down below, everybody? Thanks. Press F to pay respects to dog. Also known as pets.
Yes, please pet Tasha. Digitally.
Oh, I guess it's morning.
It is now. Told you. You just have to keep going between zones and eventually day'll come.
Still being built. Finishes in 7 hours, though. We're doing good. Hey, look, it's an Animancer. It's Nedin! I don't know who that is.
Well met, friend.
A woman stands in the shade of the garden, muttering to herself. She's fixated on the pages of a large and well-worn tome, seemingly oblivious to the blooming flowers and the cool, fragrant breeze. She only looks up when your shadow crosses her page. Do you mind? I'm rather busy.
What are you so busy with?
She snaps her book shut. I'm studying soul attachment. We all know that souls move into people at birth and out of them at death, but we still have a lot of questions about what makes them stick, so to speak.
What do you mean by making them stick?
She brushes a stray lock from her forehead. Souls power bodies and give their tissues life, but only when they're firmly attached. It's separation that leads to a whole spate of soul-related ailments, including the Hollowborn. But if we understood how to reattach souls, we could end Wideone's legacy. Maybe even conquer death.
Or get a bunch of really cool cybernetic prostheses! Wrong game.
Everyone becomes a lich! That's the theory, anyway. Unfortunately, I don't have all the research I need to put it into practice.
Actually, that's a good question. Are the undead a thing in this game?
Yes.
Are liches a thing in this game?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Mayhaps we'll have a chance to find out.
What exactly do you need?
There's a manuscript called The Theories of Pendragon. It contains research from Pendragon's experiments on detached souls. The Hall of Revealed Mysteries is rumored to have a copy in the Elder Archives.
Are you drunk enough that you think that's Pendragon, or are you just
okay. That's memeing. I have heard of this book, back in Silona, I think, but never seen it. Many animators speak of it with awe. The theorems could advance my research by leaps and bounds, but Grimda, the High Archivist, worships Whale, which means she has some paradoxical views on sharing and restricting knowledge. And since she's not exactly a proponent of animancy, she tends to restrict the kinds of information that would be useful to me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Look at my spilling my troubles. It's kind of you to listen, but I really should get back to my work. Anything else?
I'll leave you alone. So, if we decide to go there, we can possibly...
That is actually a funny quest, IMO.
Oh, you're very pink.
Extraordinarily.
I wonder if that was in their, like, Kickstarter thing. It's like,
Maybe.
and very pink. Haddard House, the Sanitarium. Oh, we found the Crazy Person House. House Domino, Raymont Manor, the Charred Barrel. Alright. I was struggling to remember why we came here, and then I remembered that we didn't come here for a particular reason. Ooh,
Yep, just to explore.
Meat. Timothy Whitewater. Well, best quests are all in the tavern. Everybody knows that.
It's true.
Tristan. Dude, get a vowel. Christ.
The young elf is dressed in gaudy robes that he seems ready to cast off. He picks at a heavily brocaded sleeve and continually adjusts the gold chain around his neck. What a pimp. He looks up at you. Did she send you to run me out of town? You can tell I'm not going anywhere without the medallion. I told Cyril I wouldn't let her sell it. If that's what you're here about, then save yourself the trouble. He puffs up his chest, but glances at the exit.
I'm not after you, but maybe I can help.
Pulls at a shining button. Well, that's a relief, but I don't see how. Cyril's a courtesan over at the Salty Mast.
We're gonna see the hookers! We're gonna see the hookers!
Aw, yeah. We've been working together for over a year now. I find a noble with more money than sense, fill him up with a little liquor, and send him her way. They have a good time, and Cyril takes her fee, and a little extra.
So you robbed them.
100 coppers here, a trinket there. It's a bounty for us, and these lords and ladies never notice anything missing.
That's dishonest.
It's surviving. Points a finger, and one ruby ring catches the light. These nobles have more wealth than they can hang on to. Why should they keep it?
It's actually kind of a good point. If you have too much money, and there is such a thing as too much money, then you shouldn't have that much money. If you literally
who gets to decide?
Well, if you literally can't spend it on... Okay, here's the thing about money. Money exists as a medium. It's meant to be given to you in exchange for X so that you can give it to somebody else in exchange for Y. It is not meant to be a commodity in and of itself. Therefore, stockpiling a shit ton of money so that you can have a shit ton of money is counterintuitive. It does
but they're not
make
just
sense.
stealing money. They're also stealing, rings and medallions and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, these two are assholes. But, if you have more wealth than you can hang on to, then it's probably good that somebody's taking it from you. But not these two. These are assholes.
Anyway, we always split the bounty until a week ago. She takes a necklace off of some noble. It's an Ingwithan medallion, damn near priceless. That relic is sacred to my clan, but you won't part with it for any sum I could afford. And even if I wanted to, I can't go home without it. That's a hard thing.
Tell me more about your situation. Tell me more about your situation. You seem like you've done well enough for yourself. Savin?
Hold on.
Oh.
Okay. Doggy was doing doggy things.
Alright.
Alright, him. He clenches his heavily adorned hands. It was this or scrape by in the gutters like the rest of my clan, but I'd give it all for that medallion. I offered to, but it's worth more than anything I've got, and Cyril knows it.
What makes this medallion so important to you?
I grew up in Erglanfoth of the Shattering Spear clan. The Glanfothans have protected Ingwithan ruins for thousands of years. It's the one duty the gods ask of us in exchange for the freedom to live as we please. He fidgets with an emerald ring on his pinky. But treasure hunters looted the ruins in our territory, and we left the wilds we dwelled in for generations. Most of my clanmates scattered to the towns around the Deerwood and probably live on crusts of bread. Restoring this medallion to the ruins would earn us the gods' forgiveness. The shattering spears could go home.
I still understand why you can't take your money and return to Air Glenfoth, because it's a fucking douchebag question to ask. Jesus. I'll see about getting the medallion from Sorrel.
You'll find her at the Salty Mast. Also on my Salty Mast. The only
But
way
only
anyone
when she
sees her
wasn't
these
working.
only way anyone sees her these days is by paying, so you'll have to go through Maya. But whatever you do, please don't hurt her.
I will do my
Also,
best.
you might recognize Naunton. He's that guy that murdered his friend.
Savin.
Begging your pardon. Oh, it's you. It's good to see you well. We've had a few rough days here, but then we found this place, and they were kind enough to hire us both. Things have been wonderful. I can't tell you how much we appreciate what you've done.
Well,
Yay!
I'm glad you made it. Ingrude. Abelhart Scarian. There's a name for you.
What a name.
Well met, friend.
The man is dressed in neat but functional clothes. His sun-wrinkled skin and limber musculature reflect a life spent in the wilderness. Well met. What brings you to the Charred Barrow?
Who are you?
I was a cartographer for the Duke for decades. I crossed the White March half a dozen times and mapped most of the ruins of Thane Bog. He grins, flashing a gold tooth. A good career, but one suited to younger men. When I came back to Defiance Bay for good, Cliver and a few friends in the Knights helped me get the rights to refurbish this place. There's strong ale, quality entertainment, and a fresh sea breeze. What more could a man want?
I just wanted to say I like your name, sir. It's fabulous. It's hard work, but good wages, can't complain. Oh, good for you. Is that Biff the understudy? I guess not. Ooh, free oil. Nice. So we kind of have a quest now. That's thievening. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, you've never played Baldur's Gate 2, right?
No, I played Baldur's Gate 2. I've never finished it, but I played it.
Okay.
I played a bunch of it with you.
It's true. In Baldur's Gate 1, if you managed to kill a plot-important NPC, Biff the Understudy would fill in for them. And in Baldur's Gate 2, he was an actual character that was just terrible at his job. So, I think we met him when we were playing that. Kind of. When we met Herr Dallas. Anyway, save game.
Merwith watches you through kohl-rimmed eyes. She puts her hand on the hilt of her blade, jingling the jewels that hang from her wrist. We don't know each other, stranger. Best we keep it that way.
You don't seem like a Brackenbury local.
I'm a sailor, and a liberator of certain goods. Merwith casually fingers a large earring. The nice thing about snobs here is that they're usually too polite to ask more.
What brings you to the Charred Barrel?
What's it look like? Good wine and a little peace and quiet. And Scarian doesn't ask too many questions.
I'll be going. I was hoping you had a quest for me, but I guess not. Mal du Geste? Oh, that's a fabulous name.
In it, though? Look at that rack of horns, too.
For anybody that does not speak French, that is the death of laughter. Or jokes, depending on who you ask. And it looked like he was some kind of demonic jester, too, so that was pretty cool. Alright. So, we gotta go to the poorhouse. I suppose we could just bust into any other houses if there's any interesting ones here. But I don't know if that's the case.
Not yet. I recommend doing the main quest for a bit, and then maybe come back later.
Okay. Well, let's go to the whorehouse first, because, you know, whores.
I mean, yeah, that's a great reason to go anywhere, really.
Andra's gift, yeah. You've seen Firefly, right?
Uh-huh.
I think it was like episode 12 or something like that. Where Mal's like, Mal turns to the crew and he's like, we're doing this out of the goodness of our hearts. We're not going to pay, so it's all volunteer operation. You don't have to join. And Jane's like, good. Don't know these people, don't much care. He's like, they're whores. I'm in.
Oh, Jane.
Oh, God.
God, I love that series.
Everybody loves that series, but you know what? I don't think people would have loved it as universally if it kept going. Also, did they just kill a dude?
Oh, they shanked him. Seems to be alive.
You right there, dude?
The man's fancy clothes are ripped and blood flows from a fresh cut above his eye. He tries to push himself up, but his arm is shaky. He winces painfully.
I'll help him up.
Thank you. My head.
Can't believe they just attacked you in the middle of the street.
Neither can I. He slowly stretches out one leg, grimacing at his scraped knee. It's a rough part of town, but the rabble's never been violent.
Oh, you're a douchebag that looks down on people.
Even a night with Ikali isn't worth this.
Alright, see ya. I have quite the benevolent reputation. Also,
You are a nice person.
people find me diplomatic and honest, and a little bit clever and passionate.
Also, you're very judgy.
I'm very opinionated. And I'm very convinced that you need to hear my opinion.
Nothing like this in Gilded Vale. Just Wallaruna the milkmaid. She knew what she was doing.
Overfried cod, watered ale, and prostitution. A bastion of Deerwooden culture.
Visit new lands, see the sights. I do love travel.
Now to find a home for my other stuff.
Damn, Durance. Everybody else is just like, we're going to keep this on, you know, on an even keel. And Durance is like, I'm going to fuck somebody.
Welcome.
The Almauer woman watches you suspiciously. One hand is tensed at her side, but as you approach, she relaxes and gives you a friendly, if wary, smile. I'm gonna yawn. I don't see many outfitted like you who aren't looking for trouble. You aren't looking for trouble, are you?
What kind of trouble are you having?
A frown ripples across her blue facial markings. The kind that's bad for business. Local rowdies have taken to harassing my hard-working boys and girls, and our customers. They started showing up after this rash of Hollowborn, and they've been driving my regulars away. She looks you up and down, scratching her chin. There aren't too many who care about what happens in places like the Gift, but word is you're an exception. The knights are too busy sniffing around Duke Ava to bother with us commoners, and I'd just as soon not deal with their bureaucracy anyway.
Wait, the knights are sniffing around Duke Avar? That's interesting. Tell me how I can help.
These thugs tend to roam in groups, which suggests to me that they aren't random incidents. He places one large finger on your chest and winks. You put a stop to these attacks, and I'll find a real nice way to thank you. Got me? If she means to bake us something, my vote's for cookies.
Fuck yes, Adair. Oh, that's great. I got questions.
Shoot.
What do you know about these attacks?
He waves a hand at the door. You only have to step outside to see it for yourself. And you did, literally. Those thugs out there are just waiting to cause trouble for anyone coming or going. Maybe they would let you pass, however.
Can I ask you about something else?
Oh, just what can I do for a comely lass like yourself?
Oh, thank you. Is there someone here named Sorrel?
You must be new in town, dearie. She's only the most sought-after girl in the district. You want to spend some time with her, just ask. She's 1,000 for the night, but she's
Jesus.
worth every pound. Or so they tell me. Fancy a go with her. Best money you can spend in the gift.
Maybe another time.
That's what everyone says at first.
Alright. Well, let's go see if we can't find and confront these thugs and maybe trade a night of pleasure for a night of pleasure, if you get what I'm saying. Also, I do like money, so...
Apparently murder, too. Jesus.
Have you ever chased a skirt wizard? Or do you merely hide behind?
Don't pawn your personal problems off on me.
They will use you, cast you off when it suits them. Never speak another word to you.
Maybe they just don't answer to fiery whore.
I'm assuming this is something that's optional. Probably?
What?
This memory here?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are optional too. If that's the case, then we'll just move on. Cannibalized for lumber. Wow, I just realized that we're walking through Adra. That's cool looking. Alright, so plan A has not panned out. We can't just wander around looking for people to attack us.
You did say they'd probably let you pass. Maybe they have a safe house around here.
I suppose that's possible. There are several abandoned houses. I don't know if we should start kicking in doors to find the people who are dealing with whores, but... You know, maybe. Maybe. Oh, here we go.
What have we here? Another tourist in the gift? Let's give her a proper welcome.
Let's talk this through.
I'm afraid you're missing the point, friend.
Okay.
Oh boy!
It's
Finally
time
to fight.
Yeah, it's been a while. Jesus. So I've got quite a bit of focus right off the bat, but... Let's see here. What can we do? Necrotic Lance that fucker, because it's funny to me. I'm assuming that they're gonna move forward, so let's do that.
Now, what modal does Sagani have there?
Vicious Aim.
Yeah, I want to turn that on.
Is it not? Okay.
Nope, now it is.
And then we're gonna Wounding Shot on that guy, why not? And you've got your Zealous Focus active, so move up and start stabbing fuckers!
How may I help?
Go! Oh, a lot of
Sagani doesn't seem to be shooting anybody.
shit just happened.
Oh man, like 4 people are about to start using knockdown attacks. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Oh, hello. I have fucking 37 soul points.
Yeah, because you shot somebody with a fucking gun.
It's true. Let's pain link that guy. Can I not pain link that guy? Oh. Oh, it's from my own dudes. Gotcha. Alright.
In that case, put it on the fox. Like 3 people are attacking him.
That's true. Ituma.
Although, it's not going to help if he goes down, so you might want to have the priest, Ooh, actually, do your, big iconic projection through all those dudes.
Which one is that?
So, one after that, yeah. Kills all your friends in that line, and...
Oh boy.
Oh no, Doggo.
Dead on.
Doggo will be fine.
Second one. That was a good second win, jeez.
I just realized she is surrounded. I did not see this guy here somehow. Hey, Durance, do me a favor and, let's see. Condemnation that dude. Well,
Ooh, Ghost Blades would be really good.
it's gonna hit a dare and
Nope, Ghost Blades does not do friendly fire.
Oh, sweet.
That's why it's all yellow. Whap.
Oh, you dead.
Yeah, you should be good.
Sit down, Jesus. Oh, god damn it! Pellegrino went down. Pellegina. All
Yeah,
right.
that's fine.
She's got a wound. She has less constitution.
Oof. Still has more hit points than the wizard.
It's true. Do 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 do.
Oh, you got a key.
And then loot, panned, and a key. One of the thugs dropped a key that looks like it belongs to a house in Andra's gift.
Sure.
It couldn't possibly be that easy, right? It's not. Okay. Good to know.
Or is it?
Oh, we didn't have to unlock this door, so...
Not this door.
Hello?
The woman looks like she hasn't slept in days. Her hair is a rat's nest of tangles and her eyes are lined with shadows. She casts an anxious glance at the door. Her eyes widen, somewhat between hope and apprehension. Are you here about Darren?
No, but if it's something I can help with, I will.
It's my son. His father, Wade, took him fishing 2 days ago, and I haven't seen them since. The neighbors are no help, and the city watch hardly bothers with a gift these days. I'd be out on the docks and looking myself, but I can't leave the baby. Her eyes wander to a crib, and she lowers her voice. I don't dare take a hollowborn out, what with the violence near the brothel.
You have a hollowborn baby?
The answer is etched plainly on her face. Widewind's legacy is as potent in Defiance Bay as anywhere. People are scared, and they're looking for someone to blame, whether it's those women at the brothel or the families of those poor babes. Of all the problems the Deerwood has, the legacy is the worst. If it doesn't get solved soon, it's going to tear the country apart. She sighs and watches the motionless cradle. I don't approve of what goes on at May's place, but these attacks won't earn us the gods' mercy, and it's only made it harder to earn a living.
I mean, we're quickly getting into a children of men scenario here, it sounds like. Tell me more about their disappearance.
What do you want to know?
Where did you see them last?
Wade was taking Darren fishing at the docks. That was 2 days ago.
Tell me about Darren.
Ghost of a smile flickers across her lips. He's a brave lad, if a little too bold for his own good, but he's always been a dutiful son and a gentle brother. He's got a dark hair, quick eyes, and a ready smile. Poke one of those eyes out, though, with a knife. Shame. When you find him, you'll recognize him in a heartbeat, I'm sure of it.
Tell me about Wade.
She scowls and brushes a greasy strand of hair from her face. Sometimes I don't know whether to rejoice or rue that he comes home as often as he does. Spends most of his time and all of our money drinking at the brothel. Has ever since. Her gaze returns to the silent cradle.
I have no more questions. Alright.
Anna closes her tired eyes, likely for the first time in 2 days. I don't know how to thank you. I don't have much to spare these days, but Andra bless you for anything you can do.
You're not gonna like what I find out, lady. Every single quest
No.
I've done has ended poorly for somebody.
Yeah.
Either because I stabbed them in the face or because they got stabbed in the soul.
I'm sure this will end differently, right?
Nope.
I mean, it's just about a child in an Obsidian game.
Look, it's all about theming, alright?
Yeah, this game's theme is fucking dead babies, mate.
This also was not the correct house.
But it's the same house.
It's,
Olfekig.
I don't think this is his house. Thanks. Jeez.
Chiz. The youngish elven man squints at you in surprise. You can't just barge into somebody's house like this. What do you think you are?
Who are you?
The elf who lives here. Now get the fuck out. What?
Alright. Thanks for letting me steal your 54 silver.
And your cheese.
And your cheese. It's probably good.
Fine elvish cheese.
I'm wondering if that guy is part of a quest later, but... Also not the right
his
fucking
name.
house. Kolfagich. Oh!
You
Crack
discovered
house.
the drug den.
You guys doing some sveff in here? I could really go for some sveff right now. I don't have a lot of money, but I do have blades.
But are they blades in the dark?
Do you still have family living in the Deerwood, Adair?
No, not these days. Parents left the country years back during the purges. I think about him a lot.
It's a shame you and your family suffered, even after the Saints' War ended. You Deerwoodens certainly have a knack for holding on to old grudges.
How long ago was the Saints' War?
About 5-10 years ago, I think.
Okay. Do-do-do. Into another abandoned house. Drug den? Shitty brothel? Oh, this looks interesting. Potentially promising.
Oh, there's weapons.
And camp. Oh. Hello? Scroll of Tanglefoot. And Copper Panned. Hello?
Interesting.
Rope coiled around the chair feels painfully scratchy. Water in the pail is
And a whole
murky with
table
blood.
full of tools. I think some bad things have happened in this house.
Look, no kink shaming. If that's what your kink is, folks, please seek help. You're probably hurting somebody very badly.
Yeah.
Ramshackle House. It's differently named. It's gotta be here. Apparently it's 12 Fun Prima. Yeah! Wow, 7 hours have passed? Holy shit. Alright. So now we're gonna
Barracks.
build the Burks.
Works.
Which will be finished in 2 days. Save
Hey,
the game.
you did it.
Do-do-do. I used my mechanic skill and also this key. Hello. Why am I in the front line? Fucking...
Hello.
April wears a defiant expression in a sturdy yet battered suit of armor. She seems to bear each scratch and ding with pride. You don't look like one of the knights. Can I help you with something?
I'm here about the trouble with the salty mast.
Ordinary Keth are angry, as they should be with that crooked Almauer toadying up to the nobles. She's using the tragedy of Widewind's legacy to line her pockets. She's no better than the Adirian overlords we drove out 200 years ago. People around here know you to be an honest broker. May has made it so only the rich can afford her establishment, yet she sits in the poorest district of Defiance Bay. How's that fair?
Economics?
Supply and demand, bitch. We're taking matters into our own hands, but she's the real criminal here. Why don't you tell her to back down?
Maya may be making a fortune, but her employees aren't. You're hurting them even more.
I hadn't thought of it that way. A dull pauldron sag. And I guess there's no point to this, is there? She looks to the thugs standing around her and finally nods. Tell Maya we'll leave her people alone. That was easy.
Easy peas. And look, levels. So you get more lore, baby. And keep those points. So he's got level 3, so let's look at some of these spells, shall we? Creates a nullifying field of antagonistic magical energy around the chosen point, suppressing all beneficial effects on enemies in the area of effect. So it's kind of like Dispel Magic.
Basically.
Arduous motion of delay. Alters the perception of time for enemies in the area of effect, lowering their speed and movement.
It's like haste, but backwards.
Slow. The caster's hand becomes a toxic parasite, causing corrosive damage to the target, weakening it, and converting its life force to the caster as endurance. Vampire Touch.
Yep.
Caster becomes a living generator for a powerful bolt of electricity that
Lightning
streaks out in
bolt.
a straight line and bounces off walls, harming anything caught in its path. Deleterious
Haste.
alacrity of motion.
I love that fucking name.
But you lose 15. It's deleterious, so you lose 15 endurance over 42 seconds. Still, that's pretty good. Bears the enemy's combat vulnerabilities for all to see, reducing their damage reduction, deflection, and concentration. Fireball, can't change that. Can't change the name on that one. Kalikoth's Minor Blights creates a ball of energy at the caster's hand that can be thrown at an enemy, causing burn, freeze, corrode, or shock damage. To anyone caught in the area of effect, blights are continually replenished until the spell ends. That's Orb of something? That's Mirror Image. No, that's Blink, right? Lengrath's Displaced Image? Okay. Minoletta's Bounding Missiles. 3 missiles that pierce through the target and leap to 2 additional targets each. I'm sorry, is that a magic missile that magic missiles when it hits something?
Yes.
That's awesome. We're getting that one. Noxious Burst. Causes corrode damage and leaves victim sickened. That is a stinking
Fireball, but better.
Stinking Cloud Fireball. Ringrim's Repulsive Visage, which is Fear.
Yep.
So wait, Fireball does 27 to 37
30.
burn damage, and Noxious Burst does 32 to 45 plus Sickened.
Yep. Noxious Burst is just better in every conceivable way.
Oh, but it's slightly different. Fireball is versus Reflex, and Noxious Burst is versus Fortitude.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get Deleterious Alacrity of Motion later. Clerical Errors added. The quest expires in 1 day. Alright. Some more of that sweet athletics. So,
Weapon specialization.
Battle Axe, Sword, Morningstar, Crossbow. He's using a flail, right? Is that a Morningstar, technically?
Yeah.
Damn, that's really good.
It is.
Discipline Barrage. Plus 20 accuracy for 16 seconds. Lowers accuracy, but increases deflection to nearby allies.
Just rushes in and shoulder checks somebody.
Hey, what's up? Confident Aim is really good. Basically, he'll do more damage regularly. And on somebody that has a lot of deflection, he'll more consistently hurt them. So we'll go with that. And then there's Durance, who gets more lore, because he's Durance. And I forgot he was wearing that helmet. Circle of Protection, Despondent Blows, Dire Blessing.
Dire Blessing is so good.
Ooh. Pillar of Faith.
Also, Pillar of Faith is hilarious.
Prayer
Makes this
against
huge dong sound, just cause a giant actual fucking pillar of light to smash people.
Nice.
Hey there.
Like dropping a bell on them.
How did the Liberty Bell get cracked? Somebody broke their face on it.
Don't forget to level up your ranger.
Oh yeah, didn't see that. Survival. Stealth. So that's a modal.
Can't use that.
Ooh. Plus 20% damage against a marked target once per encounter.
And it's her and her animal companion.
Okay. I think I'm going to go with Marked Prey. It's going to be more situationally used, but I think it'll be better.
Yep, it's great against bosses.
Yeah. Just, haha, you can't defeat me for I have all of the HP. Oh shit, I'm marked. Oh, fuck.
Also, check out your stronghold. So
Oh, yeah.
here's a new mechanic I don't think it's come up before. So you can send your companions on adventures when they're not in the party. I ain't reading all that. Doesn't matter.
No, I know, I'm just looking. Okay, so they're looking for the hand, the lock of hair, and the tears. So they're looking for reliquaries. Get 150 to 315 copper. Takes a day. We also get St. Baragia's tears. And 15% experience. Go do it, Kana. That's pretty cool. I like that.
It is. It lets your friends feel like they're useful even when they're not in the party.
Plus, it keeps them getting experience, too, which is also important.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want to see if we can turn in this quest and still convince her to lower her prices.
Hail and well met.
Always good to have a few more warm bodies in here. Any progress with those thugs?
I've talked with the ringleader. She's agreed to leave you alone.
Well, that's a welcome surprise and one worth celebrating. Take some coppers and enjoy yourself. And if you choose to have your fun here, enjoy my special discount. You go ahead, really. I'll just wait by the bar with a glass of something that kills disease. Now, what can I do for a comely lass like yourself?
1,000 for the
Yeah, I've
night.
seen that. Wow, 50% discount.
Damn. I'd like to spend a night with Sorrel.
You'll find her quarters upstairs. Don't mind the burly fellows at her door. They're just there to make sure everyone has a good time.
Boop.
Palagina leveled. That's funny.
Alright. Lay on Hands looks like it's really powerful for healing.
It is a big heal.
Liberating Exhortation. All their strength in order to temporarily ignore existing hostile effects. The effects will resume once Liberating Exhortation ends. So you can't move, you're paralyzed, you're dominated, whatever. Haha! Zealous Charge.
So you can ignore the other zealous things, but you could mark people.
Damn. That'd be really great for bosses. Inspired Triumph. That's not bad either. I kind of like the idea of this, but I haven't really seen too many hostile effects yet. So we'll go with Sworn Enemy for now.
Yeah.
For now. What? How? You said it was going to take 25 hours. It hasn't been that long.
No, that's how long you had until it expired.
Oh. So how long is a turn?
I have no idea. Wow, that's amazing.
Okay, so it's an AoE heal.
When you go down.
Oh, and also burns people. Interesting.
Put that directly on your cleric. When you get back to the keep, when you have to pick all that shit
Oh.
up.
I have to find the stairs. There they are. I'm sorry. Gjeva? Gjefa? That's weird.
Geffa.
Jeffa, thank you.
Geffa.
The G is
Not
silent.
Geffa.
Oh, look, it's a collie.
Hail, traveler.
The pale elf's gold eyes are the color of a winter sunset. She touches your cheek with a cool hand. You look like you've journeyed far. Let me show you comfort and rest.
No, thanks. I've already paid. Sorrel's Guard. Becky Ordo. Alright. Let's see how convincing I am today, huh?
Have you quick saved lately?
Quick save.
Welcome.
Powder almost hides the circles under her eyes, and rouge dust her two prominent cheekbones. Despite it all, Cyril is beautiful. She favors you with a smile she must have practiced and perfected. Hello, stranger. Let me make you more comfortable.
There's something I need to discuss with you.
She runs a smooth finger along your neck and under your chin. Just tell me what you like. It's extra if you want to bring someone else in, though.
Your friend Thirstman sent me. He needs that medallion.
So do I. I offered him half of the money and he refused it. She crosses her arms and paces in a slow circle around you. I'm sure he told you all about his broken clan. Did he also tell you I got him where he is today?
Wait, I offered him his half of the money and he refused it? What?
Yeah, he
Oh,
wants the actual amulet.
Oh, she's looking to sell it. Gotcha.
I really am sorry for him, but I'll bet you anything he lives better now than he did in Erglanfa. I worked a long time for a way out, and I'm not giving it up just because Thurswin suddenly got nostalgia.
I'll buy it from you.
It's worth 6,000 pans. If you got that kind of coin, I'll gladly help you spend it.
I should go. I seem to have lost the mood.
As you wish. I'm afraid I can't offer you a refund.
Leave.
What?
I ain't
Not
get...
gonna... I mean, you paid for your night. You might as
Sure.
well take it.
Meh.
But
Alright.
the buffs, Dave. The buffs.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If I go and find a place that can buff my resolve, because my resolve is pretty
No,
good.
I mean, just fucking her gives you a buff.
Oh, really?
Yeah?
Damn. You should have fucking said... Fucking... Hold on.
I tried!
Quick load.
Time to clap cheeks. Let's go. It is rather warm in here.
Ponkity, 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 ponkity. I didn't get no buff. Wait, yes I did.
Yeah, you did. Look at you. 2
Ooh.
athletics, 2 con, 2 dex.
Damn.
Whoop.
Alright, so my resolve sucks. My might is pretty good. I didn't realize my resolve was that shit. Damn it. Damage taken, a lot. Damage done, fucking hell.
Well met, friend.
Oh, but I could potentially boost my intellect. Because my intellect is 15. Why is Dex my highest score? God damn.
Sure.
Alright. Well, next time on Character Select, I guess we're going to get back to the main quest. We've been wandering around town long enough.
Woohoo!
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And... Is that guy called Captain Pepperjack?
Hell yeah, he is.
Can I kill him?
Probably.
Hail and well met.
Oh. These aren't what I was hoping for. But it does give me intellect.
Not enough, though.
No, I need +3, right? There's nothing that's going to give me +3.
Probably not. Actually, that thing that gave you enough +2 might would be enough to shake down the Archivist for Eder.
Yeah, but that's kind of a dick move. I'm trying really hard not to be super aggressive and douche.